Good morning, fifth grade. This is Miss J, and today is Monday, May 18th. To be prepared for math class today, you should have your math lesson open in a separate tab. You should then have your notes also open in a separate tab, and you should have scratch paper and a pencil in front of you. If you don't have your materials yet, pause the video now and go ahead and grab them. Awesome. So for our problem-solving task today, we're continuing to work on expressions. Leilani is 12 years old. In 3 years, her age will be triple her little cousin's age. Write and solve an expression to show how old Leilani's cousin is. I'm going to pause the video here, solve your PST, and then come back to the video. Welcome back. So let's start by reading through and figuring out how to represent this problem as an expression. How can we represent this scenario as an expression? So we know that Leilani is 12 years old. So we know that 12 is going to be a part of our expression because that's Leilani's age right now. 3 years, Leilani will be triple her little cousin's age. So we're not just thinking about Leilani's age now, but we're thinking about her age in 3 years. So we know that we're going to have to take her age of 12 and add 3. Part of this expression is going to be 12 plus 3 because we know that we're thinking of her cousin's age in terms of Leilani's age. And we're thinking about her age in 3 years, so we need to do 12 plus 3. Then it says her age will be triple her little cousin's age. Write and solve an expression to show how old Leilani's cousin is. Based on this, is Leilani's cousin older or younger than Leilani? That's right. Leilani's cousin is younger than Leilani because this says that Leilani's age is triple that of her cousin's age, which means it's more. So we know that triple means times 3. But we're trying to find Leilani's cousin's age. So if Leilani's age is triple Leilani's cousin's age, then what operation would we need to use in order to find Leilani's cousin's age? That's right. We would need to divide by 3. So far we have 12 plus 3 divided by 3. For our last step, there are definitely parentheses that we need here in order to show priority. Where do you think those parentheses need to go in order to show priority? Yes, we need to put parentheses around 12 plus 3 because we need to find out that value before we divide by 3. Now we're ready to solve. First, we're going to do 12 plus 3 because that is our priority. 12 plus 3 equals 15. 15 divided by 3 is 5. So we know that Leilani's cousin is 5 years old. So you're going to go on ahead and complete all of the practice problems, including guided practice. And once you're all complete, come back to the video. Welcome back. So right now you should have completed all of your guided practice and practice problems before continuing the video. So number 1, Miss Ricker runs 1.5 miles in the morning and 2.5 miles in the afternoon. If she does this 5 days per week, how much does she run in 1 week? 2 weeks. Let's solve for 1 week first. So if she's running 1.5 in the morning and 2.5 miles in the afternoon, we have to add those together to figure out her total in one day. Then, once we add those together, we'll be able to multiply that number by 5, which is the amount of days that she runs that amount of miles. So of course we have to add before we can multiply. So we're sure to put parentheses around 1.5 plus 2.5 miles to show its priority. 1.5 plus 2.5 equals 4. Then we're going to multiply that by 5 and you get 20. So Miss Ricker runs 20 miles in 1 week. How can we change this expression to represent the scenario for 2 weeks? You got it. We have to multiply the amount of days by 2. So we know that 1 week equals 5 days and another week would equal 10 days. So our new expression is 1.5 plus 2.5 times 5 times 2. So again, 1.5 plus 2.5 equals 4. Then we're going to rewrite our expression 4 times 5 times 2. And then we get 4 times 10. And our final answer is 40. Miss Ricker runs 40 miles in 2 weeks. Number 2. Miss Stacker loves cooking. She combined 2 ounces of shrimp, 3 ounces of broccoli, and 1 ounce of garlic to make 1 batch of stir fry. If she makes 3 batches for her and 2 friends, what is the total weight of the stir fry? So in order to create 1 batch of stir fry, Miss Stacker had to combine these 3 ingredients: shrimp, broccoli, and garlic. So we would have to add all of that together and then multiply it by 3 to represent the amount of batches that she made of the stir fry. So we're first going to add the 2 ounces of shrimp, 3 ounces of broccoli, and 1 ounce of garlic. We get 6. 6 multiplied by 3 is 18. So the total weight of the stir fry is 18 ounces. Your secret code for today's math lesson is RAP. R-A-P. Again, the secret code for today's math lesson is RAP. R-A-P. Practice problem number 1. Going to write an expression and solve. Ashley and Jamari are running a race. Ashley has run 10 meters already, and in 2 meters, Jamari will be 4 times as far as Ashley. How far has Jamari run? We know that Ashley has already run 10 meters. And in 2 meters, Jamari will be 4 times as far as Ashley. So we have to add those 2 meters onto Ashley's total meters and then multiply it by 4 to figure out how far Jamari has run. So we have 10 plus 2 in parentheses because that's our priority. We have to solve that first in order to figure out how far Jamari has run. So 10 plus 2 multiplied by 4 So 10 plus 2, we get 12. Multiplied by 4, we get 48. So Jamari has run 48 meters. Number 2, there are 4 kindergarten classrooms that each have 19 kids. If we take a total of 6 kids out of the grade, how many kids are left in kindergarten? So first, we need to figure out the total amount of kids in all of kindergarten. So we're going to multiply the 4 kindergarten classes by 19. And then we're going to subtract that total by 6. So we have 4 times 19. We get 76. 76 minus 6 equals 70. There are 70 kids left in kindergarten. Miss Hugo baked 66 chocolate chip cookies for the 5th grade. She threw out the 6 that burned and split the rest up equally between the 3 classes. How many did each class get? So we have 66 subtracted by 6 in parentheses. Because Miss Hugo started with a total of 66 chocolate chip cookies, and she threw out 6 of them. So we have to subtract 6 from the total amount of cookies. Then we have to split up the rest equally between the 3 classes. So we're then going to divide the cookies up by 3. 66 minus 6 equals 60. We divide 60 by 3, we get 20. So each class got 20 cookies. Number 4, we have 24 plus 6 in parentheses multiplied by 3 minus 3 in parentheses. Is this considered an expression or an equation? And why? That's right, it's an expression, and we know that because there are no equal signs. Go ahead and check your work for number 5 and number 6. Number 7, you'll notice that there are no parentheses here. How do we know which operation to solve for first? That's right. We know that division is the more powerful operation. So we're going to start with division first. 15 divided by 3 equals 5. Now we're ready to add. 10 plus 5 equals 15. So right now, after you've completed your work and corrected any revisions you've had to make, you're going to head over to Google Classrooms and complete your exit ticket. If you notice that you're struggling or if you have any confusion or any questions, please reach out to your teachers. Practice advocating for yourself, asking for conferences, and asking for help. Have a great day, 5th grade.